It's Wednesday night, and here's what happened. Cynthia Erivo will play Jesus Christ in an upcoming summer production of Jesus Christ Superstar. Cynthia Erivo is going to play Jesus Christ in a Hollywood Bowl production of Jesus Christ Superstar. She's also going to host the Tonys, so lots of good Cynthia Erivo news to start you off. People are going to lose their fucking minds. In less good news, thousands of federal employees continue to be unceremoniously fired by the Trump administration from their jobs. And tomorrow they're set to fire like 7,000 IRS employees just as we're getting into tax season. The other thing that super sucks about these firings, other than the fact that they're unfair and unwarranted and will cost us more money in the end, is that they're firing them and putting on the fire reason poor performance, which means that these folks cannot be rehired in the federal government in the future. They're essentially getting a dishonorable discharge. Also today, Pete Hegseth said that the United States military will be reducing their budget. The same day that Donald Trump said that he's going to allocate $100 billion to the military, which is more than Biden spent. So they don't seem to be really aligned on what's going on there. Trump today also called the president of Ukraine a dictator who doesn't hold elections, which is a direct from Putin talking point and really shook up the GOP. Even some super Trumpy Republicans found this to be kind of too far. Not far enough for them to hold him accountable in any way, of course, but I don't know, more cracks are showing. This is not normal. This is not normal. This is not okay. I actually got to talk to Chuck Schumer about how not okay shit is today. Because either tomorrow night or the night after is when they're supposed to vote on the budget reconciliation package. Now, right now, the GOP can't decide if they want to have everything in one bill the way that Trump wants it, or if they could put things in two bills so that we don't get these massive packages where all the senators are voting on 200 different line items, but at one time. The people hate that. We have asked them to stop doing that. But Trump wants it all in one bill because there's a lot of really unpopular shit in there. For example, I learned today that if they defund the Department of Education, that'll take about 20% out of school budgets. Every school in America gets about 20% of their total school budget from the federal government. That 20% will need to be made up in some way. And the way that they're going to make it up is by raising property taxes. That's the only other way they can do it. Now, I don't know about you, but I don't know a whole lot of people who can afford for their mortgage to go up 20%. We have the much-awaited part 2 of matching Trump's executive orders to page numbers and sometimes whole paragraphs in Project 2025 live on the YouTube right now. Right now, the places where you're going to get the most out of me are YouTube and Substack. Following me on those two platforms is going to give you a ton more content that tends to maybe get flagged over here. Did I mention that Cynthia Erivo is going to play Jesus Christ at the Hollywood Bowl? I'll see you in the morning.